Hey everyone, I am Dr. Chris Perron here at Perron Chiropractic in Reston, Virginia, just a few minutes outside of Washington, D.C. And in this episode of our learning series, I'm going to discuss with you text neck. Text neck, that's right. In our lovely modern world, we all got a cell phone, and I do too. And how many of you spend a lot of time like this? Yeah, I know how many, a lot of you. Why? Because I'm taking care of that all day long. One of the most common things we have to deal with. But you know what? It doesn't have to be that way. And there's a bonus. It doesn't mean you can't be forgiven for what you've already done, right? Just because you might have created some neck strain due to way too much time on that phone, it doesn't mean we can't clean that slate, fix up what's been done, and then try to proceed a little bit better going into the future. But this constant, regular posture strain is what it comes down to, of putting your neck down. That's so common as far as the effects and the strains that it gives, from headaches, tension across the back of the skull, certainly upper back tightness and knots and so on, that it's been dubbed text neck. I dubbed it tech neck a while back myself because I think sitting on the computer, especially with your head, if your head's jolted forward like this, bad also, causes the same thing, right? But in the end, it's posture. Whether you're reading a book, whether you're doing a puzzle, whether you're crafting, whatever it is you do, if your head's down for a lot of the day, regularly and again and again and again, you're basically telling your body, I want to be molded that way. And you know what your body's going to do? Sure, we can accommodate that, but it's clearly not good for us. We are meant to be at a neutral in this position, not this position. So that's when our joints are at peace. That's when our muscles and ligaments are at peace. That's when our nerves are at peace, including your spinal cord and your neck. So it's very important to make sure you maintain the mobility of your joints, because what happens when we're in any bad posture position, text neck included, the joints will actually get stuck there. Joints are meant to move. That's why they're joints. But if we go to one end of the extreme of a joint movement again and again and again and again, you're going to knock on that door so much that one time it's not going to come back. And then that's going to put strain on the joints next to it. And over time, they're going to kind of succumb, and so on and so on. It becomes this domino effect, and the strain just builds and builds and builds. This is pretty much about the most common condition that we treat here at our office, and computers mostly, then the phone on top of it, and so forth. And it's this slow crawl. It's like boiling the frog 1 degree at a time. You don't see it coming, but when you arrive there at that threshold of pain, wow, what happened? I didn't do anything. It's like, well, kinda. You didn't do anything big, but you did something little over and over and over and over and over. And that's really just part of posture, and that's kind of the tricky side. It's very deceiving as far as when we rely purely on pain versus actually taking a moment once in a while to evaluate our daily habits and positions and what we do as to, are they good or are they not so good? And depending on what that answer is, maybe I might want to tweak this to go more towards the good side. You know, it's not waiting until we have a heart attack to decide, maybe I should eat a little more salad and I should go and have fast food a little less. We all know what's good and what's not. So a little bit of evaluation. But what we do here is we can help you to clarify with more specifics in your case what it is that you might be doing, and give you some alternatives to help you go, okay, it's not like you're not going to use a computer. It's not like you're not going to use a phone. Clearly you're going to, and you should be able to. But maybe do it this way instead, and maybe do it that way instead. And we'll figure out the particulars of your situation so that you can proceed forward with less strain from doing the same activity. So if you found this video helpful, please hit the like button. If you want to find out about more conditions that we treat here quite often in our office, please hit subscribe. And again, I'm Dr. Chris Perron, and I look forward to meeting you.